guys, it's Carlos the Ultimate Fitness Training once again, and thank you so much for watching the video. And today we're doing a video about motivation. So before I get going on this particular subject, thank you so much for the support from all of you guys on Instagram as well as on my YouTube channel. So let's dive deep into this one, which is motivation. Now, I've had a lot of emails from loads of people about how Carlos put a video on motivation, how do you get motivated, others saying how do you deal with negativity, how do you deal with negative people, how do you get motivated to work out, how do you get motivated to achieve things. So it's basically a lot to do with self-belief. So I'm going to try to condense this into a particular motivation video. And motivation basically stems from the point of view of self-belief and also your mindset. Now, a lot of us, we know we live in a world that is now more and more pressured. We get pressure at work, we get pressure at home, we get pressure to be like other people, we get pressure to become better, we get pressure to not do things the same way. So it's pressure from everywhere, really. I mean, I'm not saying years ago it wasn't like that, but now and now more special, like, because we try to compare ourselves to all these sort of, if you like, superstars. And a lot of the times we forget that these so-called superstars, they also have bad times. But believe it or not, they don't show the bad times, they just show the good times. So it looks as if like their lives is so perfect and they just live in a dream. And some of them may be, but 9 times out of 10 it's not so called a dream. They also go through a lot of shit like you and me do, and they also have to take a dump like me and you do. So it's exactly the same. So what I can say to you guys is this: obviously motivation is a big thing. Obviously, in order to achieve things in life, you need to be motivated. But one thing we need to really be aware of, and one thing we need to really be sort of cautious about, is without pain there's no gain. And what I mean by that is a bit of very sort of like, if you like, a very old saying, without pain there's no gain. Now, a lot of us think that we want to achieve things. We talk about, I want to achieve these, I want to achieve that, I want to be successful, I want to be rich, I want to do, because by the way, before I get going about this one, is a lot of people think success is just money. Money is not just success. I mean, it's sometimes just be free to do whatever you want to do, to spend time with the people you really want to spend time with. It's not just about being rich and buying things. I think richness and being free and being healthy, it's more than that. Do you know, that equates to a lot more. So I think it's very important to become very grateful to the fact that we've got an amazing body, we've got an amazing health, we've got people around us that love us. You've got friends, and you've got basically your own mind and body to be able to express yourself to your full ability. And this is one of the things I thank the universe and God every single day. And I think more than anything, that is more than anything. And then after that, you can do whatever you really want to do. And this then links into the motivation. How people then sometimes forget that without having bad times, you can't have good times, and you got to get used to these having bad times. Now, if you speak to anyone, if you do know anyone that is very successful, or if you obviously read autobiographies, people that have actually amounts to a lot, they're all of them, and then they'd be lying if they haven't. They've gone through some serious hardships, you know. And this is something that is just almost like if you like a common denominator. Every single person, that guy becoming his greatest version. Did you see that? Breaking the speed limit, perhaps, yeah. And obviously, people that have actually achieved a lot of things, they basically have gone through some serious hardships. And if you guys sometimes see, like, you know, the likes of Tony Robbins, for instance, one of the best coaches out there, he's gone through some serious hardships himself. You know, he was depressed, he was, you know, 10 stone overweight, you know, no, I think he was 10 stone or 8 stone overweight, something like that, crazy stuff. Sorry, Tony, if I said it was too much, but he was seriously depressed. He didn't want to get out of his house, and look at him now. He's turned out to be one of the, well, not the most biggest guy in the area of physical development, in terms of mental development and personal growth. And I can tell you that that's just a prime example, not just because I kind of get coached by his organization, but obviously I can tell you that he's one of the people that really has not only showed to anyone that anyone can do. And this guy is self-educated, you know, he's self-educated himself in order to help others others become their greatest version. And this is one of the things I really think is absolutely extraordinary when you actually salvage creating, to be able to help others and help obviously people around you, and also becoming their greatest versions. Here they go, even the dog. So I think it's an amazing thing. Now, one of the things we also have to think about is, with those bad times, you've got to learn. So when you have bad times, you've got to learn that there's going to be pain. You've got to learn that it's going to be bad times, so you've got to learn with the bad times. And this is one of the messages from the universe and God, to basically show you that with bad times you become better. It's almost like your body. When you have an intensive session, is when your body's on an anabolic state to grow. So it's gone through some sort of strain. Okay, so it's telling you you're developing. Okay, same thing with business, same thing with friendships, same thing with relationships, same thing with everything you do in life. If there's some sort of hardship, it's a test. You know, like say if I'm going up this hill and it's hard for me to go uphill, next morning it's going to be easy because I'm getting used to it. So it's some sort of growth. And this is what a lot of us forget, is when there's some sort of resistance, we become quite weak. You think, oh, you know, that person spoke about me. They're going to speak about you anyway. Do you know? You could be the most perfect thing in the world. People are going to hate you. People are going to love you. People are going to probably not even care about you. So there's always going to be people that love you. There's always going to be people that don't really care about you. There's going to be people that kind of like hate you. So there's going to be always those three sort of spectrums. And obviously, if you get used to that and you can overcome that, you become on a train to become way more successful. And that comes from a success from a point of view of psychological, physical, mental, and also spiritual, because at the end of the day, all of those three are very connected. So your body, your mind, and your soul. That's what I keep saying, becoming your greatest version is not just physical. It's not just mental, it's spiritual too, because those are very connected. A lot of us, like probably not so much sort of spiritual into that particular field, may seem, oh yeah, here we go again. But those are the things that are going to help you become your greatest version. So remember, in order to become your greatest version, you are going to go through some pain. To become your greatest version, you do have to go through some adversity. To become your greatest version, you do have gonna go through some serious dickheads, some serious idiots, people that are gonna hate you. Okay? So remember, stay strong. Stay strong. Even the lion, the very lion, he doesn't go out there and hunt easily. There's animals that are gonna put some serious fight in, but he has to do it. He remains. He stays strong throughout it. And this is what makes him the lion it is. No, it's not going to be easy. Nothing's easy. Nothing's easy in life, you know? Even for a tree to grow, okay, it takes years. Years to grow. So he's going to go through some winters, some really tough times. But only the really tough people stay. Stay there. Keep the momentum going. This is what I keep saying. Remember, guys, you've got to keep the momentum going. So with all I said, a little bit of a brief motivation video. What I can say is, guys, thank you so much for all the support you guys giving me on Instagram, which is Carlos Trainer 10. Also my YouTube channel, which is Carlos Trainer. And with all I said, guys, stay happy, stay healthy, stay fit in this beautiful day that it is, and we're doing power walk. So take care.